No niin, Swamseniketsi täällä taas ja jatketaan Witcheria. Lähdetään tästä heti. Heti baronin luokse, joka on täällä kylässä, missä käytiin juttelemaan vanhalle tyypille, joka antoi sen korvan silloin. Nam. Hyvää jäätelöä. Vetän tässä samalla jäätelöä. Voi välillä vähän kuulla semmoista ääntä. Kinuski kastikkeella vetelen tota. Kyllä tykkään. Kinuski kastikke on kyllä 5/5.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claims so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in! With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
Tuoko se?
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Kiva pieni joukko meillä täällä. Ollaan pian perillä ehkä. Varautukaa. Saatit mieka. Mikä mäkin ota?
Fucking get out of here! Too fast to all sorts.
Oh. Kuole! Yes. Vieläkö on joku elas?
Haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in. That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird. Bird, me? Here? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Pari tyyppiä nämä kuoli tossa joukosta. Mulla on enää neljä tyyppiä täällä. 2 taisi kuolla. Niitä oli mun mielestä... Niitä oli 6 niitä tyyppejä. Niitä on 4. Tuollahan se onkin. Oh! Oh no. Mä en tykkää tästä. Se räjähtää, varokaa. Se työtä. Varokaa se. Ai! Tappakaa se! Au, varokaa se räjähtää.
Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Siellä onkin jengiä tappelees jo. Mä kaata. Oli jengiä. Oho, se meni kahtia. Oh, kuulkaa. Yeah! Kunnon joukko.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle, fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like.
Mitä itseä?
Because it wasn't.
Se on just jäätelee tässä perhana.
Get ready.
Äkkiä takaisin. Hiireen ääreen. Hyvä aika väittää syödä. Tulee kuuskään. Come tappakaa ne. Yeah! Oh, sieltä tuli noita vesi. Hyppää. Oh, kuole! Siellä vielä kuolla. Ai se on tämmönen normi. Normikaveri. Sinne meni pääsamperi. Oh my! Mikä itse toi on?
You'll spoil our feast.
Ai! Perhana, ylös! Ai! Kyllä me saadaan alas.
You'll spoil our feast.
Come on, me alas. Yeah! Ha ha ha!
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Mood bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Moro! Hyvä. Loppu.
Had enough of this job.
You were right.
I'm not so sure.
Hyvä oli luuttiin. Kyllä mulle kelpaa aina.
Perhaps you're right.
Toivottavasti mä teen oikein päätöksen. Mun mielestä toi on paras loppu, luultavammin. Mä oon nähnyt ne muut loput, niin mun mielestä toi on se paras loppu ainakin omassa. Miekka. No. Jei, saatiin kaikki. Mä unohdin mainita sen, että täällä tuli voitettua toi baroni Quentis. Sitä mä en kuvannut, mutta tuli voitettua se tosta. Sitten siellä olisi vielä pari tyyppiä, jota pitäisi voittaa. Toi tyyppi ja toi tyyppi. Joo. Se on level 11. Mä haluan tehdä tämän. Kera Metz. Tekisikö tuon? Vai toi? Mitäs se nois rainit? Vois katsoa. Onks mä yhtään lähellä mitään? Miksi se ois tuolla? Se ei ois kaukana, jos tosta rätsästäis tonne. Miksi se ois tuolla? Niin sieltäkään kovin pitkä matka olis mennä tonne. Mutta me ehkä kuitenkaan niitä me hoita. Vai menisikö pelaa Quenttia? Wild Heart. Mitäs toi on? Se on täällä. Se on tuolla. Voitais tehdä toi tehtävä. Mennäs tänne. Missä täällä? Sä oot tuo tyyppi.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When did you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Okei, lähdetään kattelemaan. Lähdetään katselemaan. Eli tämä tyyppi vai?
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. But gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times. We talk.
She seemed strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No, a cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Okei. Sitten joku täällä on. Mitä tapahtuu? Mitä mä teen tohon? Nyt se näytti hauskalta. En tiedä. Me lennettiin saakuttiin.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's sides and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Okei. Eli mennään metsään.
Farewell.
Jossa on luultavammin susia. Tai jotain muita hirviöitä. Okei. Mä oon valmis, ei mitään. Ei mua pelata ollenkaan. Tuli tossa hoidettua aika iso kokonenkin lörri tossa hetki sitten. Se oli aika kova. Kova tyyppi. Se on hautuusmaakin näin. Nyt ei oo niitä pirulaisia. Jossain alhaalla, okei. Tässä joku jyrkänne sitten. Taitaa olla. Toi niinku se stamina mittari on. Okei, ei mitään. Pikkuja. Okei, täällä se pitäisi olla jossain. Kuulee jotain täällä. Pelkkiä susia. Ei mitään hyödyllistä. Ai! Perhana, mutta olikin paljon enemmän. Ja mä odotin. Perhana! Triittikautta. Perhana sudet.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you, Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Sori. Mä sun rahoisota. Mä en jätä töitä kesken. Mä näen oikeastaan mitään merkkejä. No tuolla.
No man did this. Cuts, made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Claw marks, deep. Must be smell of a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, littered all around. Werewolf, no doubt about it. Gotta be careful. Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit, climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground. Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Se meni puuhun. Sitten mä pääsen sen perään. Tuossa menee joku vana. Eikö se menee tänne sota? Tonne. Tänne. Seurataan punaista viivaa vanaa. Tai hajuvanaa, kun se on. Tähän suuntaan. Tänne. Otetaan matkaa tänne päin.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods? Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Puuta taas. Kaikki matkaa vaan.
Notes. Wonder whose.
Okei. Se on lukos. Tältä avain. Löytyisikö tää tästä avain? Ei. No sitä on ollut tarkoitus sammuttaa, mutta noin. Tuolla on jotain. Miten me saatais se arkku auki?
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Ovi auki! Mä tuun sisään. Wow. Aikamoinen luola. Aika easy levelisiä. 2 vaan. Verewolfi. Tuolla vaan. Mitä hitseä se hiilaa itseään? Hiilaa enää. Kuole!
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him! Always have! Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
En tiedä oliko väärä valinta.
Sorry it had to end this way.
No niin, saatiin tehty se tehtävä. Me saatiin availua tämmöisiä arkkuun, mikä oli täällä yhdellä. Siinä on se nainen. Surullisena, mutta... Tuo ihmissusi tappo ihmisiä. Se täytyy lopettaa valitettavasti. On ne paljon huonommat. Tuo on paljon parempi. Yeah. Tää on tehtäviä. Voitais tehdä tän seuraavaksi. Jos tuo kyltillä ja lähdetään vetää mään itsemme pois täältä. Jei, mennään moikkaa sitä. Suka on se edelleenkin siellä mäkissä taitaa. Ei se olla siellä. Kyllä. Outo vihreä tällainen.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt! You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is.
The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch.
There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Phi Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Okay. Saatiin taikalampua. Joo, se onkin. Wow. Hienoa. Okei. Missä se saari on? Ei se on tuolla. Jotenkin päästä tuonne. Ois laiva. Minä sinne. Yeah, hieno lamppu saatiin. Oikeastaan jäädä tähän. Mä varmaan lähden itse veneileen ja näen sitten luultavasti seuraavassa videossa, niin ollaan lähempänä sitä saarta, luultavasti veneessä tai sitten siellä saaren rannalla, jossain kummassa siellä. Mut joo, ei mulla muut, se on vaikka.